Is this really music to dance to, Chaz? Chazzy is a somber piano and he's like, yep. I don't hear my summer car music, something's broken. Apparently it's Friday, even though it feels like Tuesday. Chaz, mind right. Azar, salty, good morning all. Very melancholy, isn't it? Kind of into it. Right, I forgot to mention this, but do you know I said at the end of the last stream that I was going to like wander about a bit and play a bit because that key was annoying me? I did find it, and I'm angry with myself. Welcome to the stream. Do you know I said I was going to check every house and every car and everything to find this last key? Oh, not key. Note for the hidden supply cache thing. I checked every car and every tractor and every truck and every vehicle I could find, except the one that was right in the middle of the street, right, like the most prominent. For some reason I just decided I'd already checked that, and on the floor was a note with it. And like my memory, it turns out I wasn't remembering a note, I was remembering the last time we did this. It was indeed behind the church, and you'll be surprised to discover Stubbler is a massive fucking idiot. So I went and grabbed it, meaning today all we have to do is get some last little bits of food for the old lady, and we can finally leave this tutorial area. This game is brutal, but it hasn't killed me, and I think that's an important fact. Whew. Fortunately though, it's warm as dicks. It's only like, what is it, 27, 28 degrees, which isn't much, but the humidity's at like north of 80, and is it warm out there. Saying before, it's a bad day to have testicles. So what's new? Sometimes, mind right, I like to think that I'm capable of improving. Do we actually have a recap for this joke in the side? Yeah, we do. Look, there you go, Chaz. There's a recap. If anyone would like a recap of what's happened now, little print screen, you've got one. Lovely. All right, let's get this lady her food, and then we can finally progress the game. Apparently, she wants about, I don't know, like an entire supermarket full of food. I had a little wander about as well. I didn't do anything of significance, but I forgot you can cure stuff by putting it down. Right, look. These rabbit pelts and dressing guts and stuff. And you can make... Where's the this is crafting, right? Look, I can make hats and gloves and stuff. Cured guts and rabbit pelts, and I can make myself a good hat. And some mitts. And about nothing else, depressingly. Wait, can I just straight up make a torch? I can. Oh, that's what you use lamp oil for. I assume I can light and unlight that, right? Dougie, good morning. You should have put your name on that poll, otherwise it's free for anybody. Right, before we set off then, here's the main thing. I need to, here, just to fully 100% this bullshit, I need to get this lady a lot of food. 8,500 food. Trim, have a good holiday, love you, boy. Big numbers for Team USA today. 175 stream streak. I feel like people are reporting streaks less. Is that because after 175 they just get a bit, like, rarer or something? Right, I'm going to relax today. We're having a relaxing stream. The only way I can find food at the moment, because there's no buildings or anything to loot for food, the only way I think I can get food now is just by farming rabbits. So do you fancy an entire day snapping cute animal necks? Just don't wear underpants when you go outside. I hear that makes it feel cooler for like 30 seconds before it gets fucking atrocious. It's worth it. I mean, it's alright at the start, but yeah. Nobody wants to sweat like that. Yeah, right. You see, You see, follow your bang middle of the screen. If your eyes follow the road, you will see a vehicle parked at the bottom of the street there, in the middle of the road. The note was in there. I have no idea. The most prominent car probably in the whole thing. It's the only one in the middle of the road, and I, for some reason, didn't check it. Shit. Shit and shit. It's always in the last place you... It actually is. In this instance. No, it's the opposite, I should say, in this. Let's go hunt some rabbits. It's always in the first place you should have looked, it turns out. Don't seem to get them on my iPad. Not sure if it's ad guard. What, you've got an ad blocker on your iPad? Oh, this is the future. And here's a man from the past. Sothan, welcome to the stream. You've joined just in time for snapping necks. Oh, it's a network thing. That makes more sense. That's a good feature to have. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It might be a pop-up thing. Do you get, like, the channel point reminders and stuff, Reeps? Until it breaks everything. Okay, the sun's about to go down, so we'll spend a little bit of time here, I think. We'll get a couple of rabbits. I think what I'm going to have to do... We need to do a test whether raw rabbit or cooked rabbit is more calories, like whether they fill up the bin more. God, if I could kill a wolf, I'd love to. Imagine the meat we could get from a wolf. I could feed this old lady in seconds. On PC, yeah. Mobile devices, yeah. Huh, weird. Unless there's an app update. I feel like the story in this game is very sparse. Am I going crazy? It feels like you get a tiny bit of story, then a little wandering, and then another tiny bit. Well, I am going for 100% something. Like, I mean, this is the plot up to this point. If you'd like to screenshot it. I'm sure you've seen it all. But I'm going for 100%. So there's a lot of, like, side challenges and stuff. So I'm kind of concerned that if I do the next bit of story, I won't be able to come back to this area. So I'm making sure I get everything done. Yeah, okay. So the story, if I just didn't care much about all, I could try and get into this farmhouse, couldn't I? I should try and get into this farmhouse. But there doesn't seem to be like part of the 100% doesn't seem to be getting to the farmhouse. I don't know. So yeah, with a bit of luck, I can get the food and stuff that the old. If I could kill a deer, if I could hunt a deer, I'd be the happiest girl in the world. Piss. Yeah, we should be able to start getting into some more story stuff. But yeah, if anybody would like a recap, ! Recap, and screenshot what pops up. Maz, welcome back. You uninstalled My Summer Car after the Satsuma wouldn't start. Checked everything was bolted, spark plugs tightened, everything was tuned, all wiring mess was correct. But that's the soul of the game then, so I suppose if that's a point of frustration, then the whole game's like that, so maybe it's just not for you. Sad to hear it though. Bandito, welcome to the stream. The long dark, nice and peaceful until it isn't. True that. Till the cold sets in. Oh shit. Right. Okay, that was foolish. What I need to do today, if we're going to get all the food for this old lady, is I need to get better at throwing shit at rabbits. So I've had that problem a few times. The number of times he's taken apart and rebuilt the entire engine. Oh. Maybe the soul of the game, but it's definitely sadist. Yeah, you need to be a very specific type of invested in that game. Tell you what then, first couple of rabbits, we're going to sit on top of this hill and be patient. So you just threw a rock at a rock and missed. I threw a rock, that was a rabbit. Will you please respect rabbits? Good afternoon. And welcome to 3 hours of throwing rocks at rabbits. I don't know if I've ever explored this area. Let's explore this area while the rabbits calm down. Anything over here? Couple of rabbits. No, he's right, you did. Did I actually, what? I threw a rock at the remaining rock and didn't hit the remaining rock. Paula, welcome to the stream. You've just got in time, everybody, for Sothan to say this is in Alaska. Nothing here. Is there anything I can harvest or anything? Good thing you came in hungry. Hey, we're in Alaska, right? Well done, Sothan. Proud of you. You've been a great audience. And again, any other game could make me feel guilty for killing a rabbit. They just look at you so innocent, don't they? I suppose they are innocent, but then again, we don't know their personal histories, do we? Right, I'm going to sit up on top of this hill. This is like the best possible vantage point for hunting rabbits. Sorry for my jingle jangling that's going on. There's a rabbit down there, but there's only one. I don't know whether there's usually 3 in this spot. Just need to be patient. Right, I spy with my little eyes something beginning with S. Paula, got it in 1. And that's why this guy gets the big dollars. I can't actually see myself, mercifully. If I turn the monitor off, I would. Oof. Okay, I do have a campfire here if I need it, but the temperature's actually relatively okay. I spy with my big eyes something starting with...
right now.
Yes, Mackenzie, something starting with R. Rock! Actually, no, these are stones. You wouldn't make such a fundamental mistake, would you, Paula? Paula has made the fundamental mistake. Alright. It's me. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with FP. I'll give you all a bit of time. It's tricky. Don't call me names, or I'm supposed to be having a nice game. Right, watch this. First kill of the day. I have a right to feel aggrieved at what just happened there. And if one of you knobheads tries to take it from me... It did it, it bounced out... Ugh, fucking rabbits are immune to... There we go, exactly the same thing has happened before. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Now, I may look like an idiot to you, but I think you'll find that I have thrown a rock at a rabbit, hit it, and it didn't die. And then I threw a rock at a rabbit, hit it, and it did die. And then when I went to pick it up, I didn't get the button prompt to pick it up, and it ran off. Fucking hellfire. Oh, I had it for a split second. Alright, we seem to have a problem with the button prompts not coming. Puts a point into hit rating, you knob. Alright, consistency is getting there, we go. Good, now I just need to do that.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Yes, we know, Mackenzie. I need to do that, but just more. I really wish I could get into that house. If you lived in that house, where would you store your key? In your tractor? No? Would you store the key in your van? Would you store it on your husband's corpse? Spare key goes on your key ring. Am I just missing? Is it obvious? Maybe it's in this cardboard box. Let's smash it up. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It got really dark while I was doing it. That was daft. Can I get one more rabbit before we go home? Hit it with... Yeah, that's the thing. Can't even escape tractors in long dark. No. Long, dark, snowy. Has tractors. We're going round in circles. Right, let's see. Little test. Let's see what happens if you hit a deer with a rock. A stone, I should say.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Do you reckon that how dickhead would eat mushrooms? Predictable. I just need food. All I need is as much food as possible to take to her. Alright. I don't think I'm ever finding my way in there. Checked everything, checked everything. What if that house has got like a pantry in it that's full of good goods? So then I think what you'll find is that's called backseating. And I get very pompous when it comes to backseating. Oh, I don't like how dark it is. Hang on. Can I now use this torch then as a light source? Oh, it's a full one as well. There we go, that's pretty good. I'm in a chair and it doesn't have a back seat. It's just it's a fundamental lack of respect from Sothan that I think we're all picking up on. Oh. Here's a problem. I need to find enough food to both eat and take to the Grey Mother. So I need to keep myself alive while farming enough. So like the first couple of rabbits, I'm not even going to be able to progress the quest with, am I? I need to get into that farmhouse really badly. What we need is Sothan's keychain. Just booped Tilly in the face with a tiny pillow and she did the 28 DN face. Did she go purple as well? I actually have an auto walk key in this thing. Always purple. Yeah, that's a sign of good circulation. Beet red, would you say? Beets aren't red, so then. Yeah, that's a turnip. A real turnip for the books. Oh, I like having a torch. This is the way, actually. I've been walking around in the dark for ages. And all the way at the bottom of the basic crafting menu was just make a torch. It does have a little bit of duration on it, but it seems quite forgiving for how long it's lasted. What do you mean false? Are you saying false alarm because you almost made a punchline? Well, that took a turn. Ip. Yes, hello. No, please. I don't fancy it. I'm busy. I need to find food for an old lady. Fuck this old lady. Speaking of old ladies, Siddles, welcome to the stream. The long torch. Not entirely untrue. You can extinguish it as well. That's the best. Old lady, I brought you a rabbit. How do I just need food for the lady. There we go. Right. Harvest rabbit. Let's harvest all of the meat, the hide, and the guts. We're gonna make some. We're gonna make some good gubs as well before we go. So there's an old lady who just stalks them. There we go, fresh guts. Right, guts in the gut pile. There's 2 meat, look. We'll eat one and give her the other. Where is that shit that I just picked up? Is it in crafting materials? There. Drop that. Then drop that. Right, test something. Can I put...
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Okay, Mackenzie. Satan, good afternoon. I don't have a button to welcome you specifically today. I feel like I'm doing you a disservice. Right. Cook the... I'm going to test something. Somebody write down this number. 11560. Thank you, sir. 11,560. So if I put raw rabbit in the fridge, does that increase that number? Where the fuck is the code? Is that by over 100? So it is 122. Alright, so raw rabbit is 122. And we'll cook this one and see what that does it by. He's 7 years older than you, come on now. Wait, who do you know that's 25? I need to eat though, don't I? I need to eat. Can I eat the mushrooms? I'm assuming if it's not in this food tab, then it won't count as food. Right, one more number. It is 11682. 11682. We already know that coffee and tea and stuff doesn't count. Is that raw rabbit? Do these mushrooms count? What was it? 11682. So now it's up to 116. Okay, so the mushrooms don't actually count for filling a fridge. All this food I could be fucking eating. And I can't even get the mushrooms out. Damn it, lady. Picky eater, that's what you are. You'll only eat junk food and old rabbit. Well, the problem is, because I only got one on that last hunting trip, I'm going to have to eat this one. Delicious. Alright, good. Jesus, she's high maintenance. Drink some water as well. This is going to be a hell of a hunt, this. Alright, it's about... Well, it's in the middle, in the early hours. I have to light me fucking torch just to get upstairs. This building doesn't look flammable though, it'll be fine. Alright, we're going to go to bed now. What the hell is that on the right? Is that human? It looks like Kane without his mask on. What if that's the Grey Mother as a child? Alright, let's get some sleep. Let's get 8 hours maybe. It's going to burn 480 calories that I don't have. I need to get into that farmhouse just in case there's some shit in there that I can give to. Otherwise, we're just rabbits. That's the monster that took her eyes.
Gotta eat soon.
Kenzie, I've got bad news, kid. In your decision to help this old lady, eating yourself has suddenly not become much of a priority. I wonder if there's calories in, like, coffee and stuff. Is food not listed on here? Oh, it's there. I got no food at all. Careful, otherwise Panic at the Disco will sue. Can you eat shoes? Alright, let's see if I can get some calories from... What can I get calories from? That way. Can I cook Herbal tea, maybe? Yeah, it does. It gives 110 calories. What else does it give you? It just says a cup of tea. I need to boil some water as well. Okay, so if I drink that, am I going to get a little bit of That is a miserable amount of calories. I do get the warming up bonus, though. Can I have some of your food that's technically mine? Because not only am I going to need to get her so much food that it fills her fridge, would it be bad if I stole, like, just one? You know? Can I not? I can't even get it all out. Move all to... No, wait, I want that back. Wait, so... That's going to be so many calories, though, isn't it? So now the number's going to have gone down because I've removed some from the fridge. Fuck that. You can eat food, you can eat shoes if they're leather. Okay, this is... What am I going to eat all day? Alright, we'll have to go get some rabbits. I refuse to let this shit beat me. If it's going to put an unwinnable challenge in front of us for 100%, we're going to match the unwinnable challenge. That sounded like a rabbit dying. We'll go back to the same spot and just make sure there's none left. But how do I get into that farmhouse? What? So Penny might have more Panic at the Disco knowledge than me, but I'm not going to admit it because I might look like a bad millennial. Rabbit. Right, we're on the hunt. Somebody pick an unreasonable number of rabbits to get in one day. $47 rabbits. Alright, write it down. Kit and I take mortal offence to that. $420.69. They're such good internet numbers. Wouldn't believe. Good afternoon. They released an album in 2012 that they modelled after the Beatles called Pretty Odd. It was a great album, actually. Oh, did I say Pretty Odd? Thanks, Seth. Then you've educated me. No. Was that not a rabbit I saw? Was it a wolf? Is it actually at this... Oh, I panicked. Wait, did the wolf just kill the rabbit? I'll take a risk. Flee! That's one. Okay, 1 of 47. Do I cook that one now, though, just to survive?
Damn it. So hungry.
I know. I don't know whether to actually go for 45 rabbits now, just for the fuck of it. It wouldn't be offensive if it weren't so true. Well, I've got one already. Are you not impressed? I'm starving to death, though, which is... I guess this quest is designed to force the player to learn to hunt, right? And learn to hunt I will. Right, there's a lot of wolves here today. I feel really relaxed. I'm actually cooling down a bit as well, despite wearing a woolly hat with all the lights on. I know having all the lights on shouldn't make you feel warmer, but it does, doesn't it? Makes me brass hands sweaty. Temperature's not terrible. So I think we're alright, as long as I just sit and just be really, really patient for once. How do you get into this farm, though? There must be a note or something somewhere, like... Is there not something, like, bolted to the back of the farmhouse that says... We're away on business or something? Is the idea... Wait, can I scare that deer? Go on. Wolf, deer. Can I scare the deer toward the wolf? There it goes, there it goes. Go on, wolf. David Attenborough is full of shit. Not laughing. Oh, it's happening. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on. Oh. Nine kilos of meat, but it's going to take a long time to harvest this. Fuck, I'm doing it. Oh my god, temperature's dropping.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, that was massive. 9 kilos of meat. Okay, the wolves didn't come for me. I'm very, very hungry though. Let's go. I'm gonna go stoke the fire in here and we'll cook a little bit just to keep just to get the temperature back up and cook some stuff. The wolves didn't bother me. I thought exactly the same thing. Ooh, that went bad. I didn't have time to slash at it. I need to get the fire going quickly. 50% chance of success, 70% chance of success. Come on, come on. Okay. The wolves have only got a nose for me. Well, it certainly made it look like it. So I can scare the deer into the wolves.
Need some first aid.
Am I going to die? Come on, please. I can sort first aid out, but I need to sort the temperature out because my health's dropping because I'm starving and I'm very cold. Oh. Right, temperature's warming up. First job, cook some venison. Been a good afternoon. I've just been attacked by a wolf. That's a lot of problems. You're bleeding from the wound. If left untreated, that's fine, that's fine. Bandages? Bandage. Use the bandage on the wolf bite. Okay. Right, that's the blood loss healed. Infection needs antiseptic, which we brought for this very purpose. From the wolf bite. Okay, that's the infection staved off. And the hypothermia risk and food issues we're dealing with the fire. Whew. Nothing like watching a guy dying from frostbite while it's sweltering outside. Unironically, it's making me feel a bit better about the heat. I don't know, it's like a mental trick. And you've just completely popped the bubble on it, and now I'm thinking about the heat again. So, is our new strategy to chase deer into the wolves? Because you can't deny that just paid off enormously. I'll tell you what we'll do with this haul. We'll take this back to the the grandmother, and then I want to put one raw and one cooked in and see what's, because we're supposed to be filling a fridge before we leave to continue the game, right? I want to see what increases the fridge storage more. A nice lolly for the piss break. Yeah, I've already not had a coffee at the start of the stream. This week's upside down. I think I'd take the cold and the wolves over heat and hay fever. Absolutely. At least you can stand by a fire or go inside when it's cold, right? Right, I'm going to scoot time along a little bit. That has fixed temperature. Now please fill my food bar. Hey, that could serve as well, that. Okay, good. I'm not going to have time to cook another, but I'm going to take a temporary torch. Let's go back to grandmother. I came over here looking for rabbits, and I managed to leave with 9 kilos of meat. That's not bad. Is there any rabbits here, though, just before we leave? No. Is there a way that I can get back east without running into more wolves? Is it chasing me? It's trying to, but it can't. Right, we're going to run. We're going to run. We're going to run. Deer. Deer. Distract it. Distract it. Distract it. Wolf, go for the deer. It's happening again. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. This is how you get meat in this game. Then scare the wolf off. Okay. Do I do this? 9.5 kilos of meat. Do I just take the risk? It's going to take 820 calories to cut this down. Then again, I know this is going to be here tomorrow, don't I? Maybe we don't go overboard. Let's just take another 3. Okay, that's made me thirsty, but...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, I know. And I can come back to this, can't I? Settling up for another thunderstorm, and I can feel it. Do you get headaches when thunderstorms are approaching? I think you're a shaman. You know what, Kitten, you're right. This is not going to have any problems at all.
I could eat anything.
Oh, that's ginormous. Although my run speed is very low suddenly. Oh, that was good. Okay, this is how we do. Is that what it is? It's just pressure. Gives you an headache. I really can't afford that thing. I can't sprint, by the way, because I'm too encumbered. And I've not got an enormous amount of these shells left. Stay back there, knobhead. There's another wolf in the path as well. Ah! I would say maybe you're not a shaman then, but... I was going to say I've seen your totem, but that... I don't know what that would have meant. Somebody else say it so I can judge you for being weird. Sothan, that sounds like something you'd say. Anyone know a cure for a twitchy eye? You've had one for about 2 months now. You had a twitchy eye for 2 months. You're evolving into a new Pokemon. What was it? I can't believe you'd say that to a person, Sothan.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
You're going to evolve into a Machamp. Imagine how useful those 4 arms would be. Right, I need somebody that's good with numbers. They are weak to... I feel like in Pokemon, Psychic type is weak to fighting, and fighting is weak to Psychic. I don't know if that's true, but it feels like it makes sense, right? Can't do numbers, you do alright with letters. No, it was not... yeah, I was not looking for the actual answer. It was just more about... It would, like, thematically, I think it would make sense. Nerds and jocks in American terms, yeah. I'm okay with numbers. I'm kind of like 3 and 7. Because 3, 8, 5. Don't want to ruin your play. I mean, you've shown up and just given just been there in terms of your personality enough, so I appreciate that you're trying to limit the damage further. Okay. Everybody stretch. This has gone significantly better than I thought. I'm not going to get the 47 rabbits I was demanded, but with a bit of luck, this meat should come in handy. Because if I can just chase deer into wolf areas, massive. 3 only had half of 8. Yeah, because the other half he had to go and put in a fridge for an old ungrateful woman. Right, old lady, we're home. Right, here's where we do the numbers. So, what is the difference between 11682? Look at that. Okay, I've got a fair amount of meat. 11682 and 11717. That's about 50, isn't it? No, less. Jesus, this is going to take some... Okay, I think we need to cook this then, don't we? Okay, so then I'll just unfriend you and start a splinter group. Yeah, we've done a full... think of a game Sothan likes playthrough in the splinter group because we just couldn't cope with doing it in front of you. So 11682. It'll be 18 plus 17. Yeah, that's not a lot at all, is it? What's that? 35. 35, yeah. So raw venison gets it up by 35. Just a bit close. I'm already kidding, so then. We just cancelled the playthrough entirely because we knew you'd find us. Alright. With Sothan emotionally damaged, let's scoop time forward. We'll wait for this one to be... There we go. So it's 35 for those, right? We'll cook some more of the raw.
Need something to eat.
Kenzie, just shut up for a second. So, now we need to know the difference between 11717 and... Oh my god. That was massive. What's the difference between 11717 and 125? 880. Hey, we might be done. I just have to have a cooking spree. That is huge. Alright, we might be about done. We've just got to sit here and listen to pleasant sizzling sounds. I'm going to have to eat one of them, though, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to eat that one just so I can stay alive while we keep cooking. That's cooked. We've got a Stubbler cooking stream before a Sothan cooking stream. Get the hurdy-gurdy out. And I'll do that when it's time to play Becalmed after I've burnt this woman's house down for probably giving me no quest reward. Right, past time until these are cooked. I wonder if this gives time for the deer to repopulate over in the west. Didn't look like I ate the... If it didn't look like I ate the artist formerly known as Sothan, I'd probably do another cooking stream. The artist formerly... Have you seen this? He says his cooking streams are art. Oh, yeah. Alright, we've got enough. We're good. We're completely fine now. Nice, we can actually go and continue the game. We need to go and find Astrid. If anybody would like a recap of the plot, by the way, screenshot this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I did it in 2 halves, kitten, because the temperature seemed alright enough to continue. So I got all of it. So there's 2 full deer now. I'm hoping that I have enough to take with me as well, because I'm going to need some food for the journey. Hey, where are? Did you see what he did to the garlic? Or the dog? Linguini overboard. Nice. Alright, this is perfect then. Are any of these guts cured yet? They're not, though. Neither are the pelts, and I don't want to sit around and wait for them. See, my option is, if I can get these rabbit pelts and these guts cured, then I can make... Where are they? Look. Mitts. And a hat. Which I assume are good stats. Two more on to cook. So is this going to complete the quest? Is that it? One more. Okay. Dog got a nice blonde surprise wig. What about the lesser-known Sothan cooking stream clip where he was frying something and realised it had burnt a hole in his shirt? Memories. In front of a live studio audience. Nice. Alright,
I need to find food.
That's true, actually. I should probably eat something, shouldn't I? Let's eat just the one, because I think I only need one now. This meat is the best. Quest complete. So we're at 100% now. So next, we're leaving. It's time for the story. She's been sorted out. I'm going to have to... Well, let's go to sleep, and we'll wake up tomorrow.
Better find some water.
We'll finish the rest of this cooking. Yeah, I also need to make myself some water and stuff. And then we can finally head out in the direction that the men that were chasing Astrid went. I can't see, so it's just... We love you really, Sothan. What, loving you seems ill-advised, Sothan. Isn't that lyrics of a song at the moment? Alright, let's have... Now we can fill our bellies. Let's have 9 hours sleep with a bunch of raw meat in our pockets. Ah, shades of those early 7-day streams. Where Mazak was trying to learn how to not be a backseater. In like 2016 or whatever it was. And apparently he was banging his head against the wall because we were getting hunted and he couldn't fucking... He couldn't tell me that the meat in my pockets was a problem. See Trim running past you with zombies on his heels. How do I put this match out? Right. Put that away. Then, cooking pot. I need to boil some water, don't I? There we go, right, let's melt some snow. Mina's posted a link to a sex website. Well, I don't know for sure if it's a sex website, but I can only assume so. Chaz, don't click it. Actually, that does say click. Reminds me a bit of a song called Precious and Few. Instead of words, precious and few are the moments we two can share. Precious and few. Instead of the words, precious and few are the moments we two can share. My mother was convinced until her 30s it was precious and few are the moments we two can share. Ah, the toucans. I can see clearly now Lorena's gone. I need to find my match. How will I light my stove? And just like that, we've done a 360. Every website is a sex website these days. True. Just ask the Labour government. 12, good afternoon. I don't need that site. I have a lighter. I like how we did a full 360 there. That was nice. It's actually people posting socks they lost the mate to. By stuff, I mean my loin. Expert use of the word loins. Right, this is our final day in this house. I think I'm going to drink that. Now we've got enough water to travel with. Are you alright now, lady? You can't talk to her. She just won't speak. City on sausage rolls. 12's got lighter.com. It's a Weight Watchers website. Loins is such a fun word. Come on. We're in a good position now. We might get out of this area without dying once. So, the ads have just started. The second I was going to do a story recap, typical. Right. Okay, again, we're just going to keep cooking, and then we can leave. One more after these two. So, what am I like for inventory space? Slightly better than I imagined, actually. We've got a lot of painkillers and stuff. Do I need water purifying tablets? I don't think I do. Let's find a place on the floor to put water purifying tablets. Drop, drop, drop. Drop, 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 drop. So many matches, a lot of sticks, but we need them, don't we? Did I take a lot of damage to my clothing from that attack? See, the wolf mainly went for my boots. Can I repair my boots? I only cured leather. Fuck that. Oh yeah, I've still got a rabbit. You know what? As a thank you for, well, basically having me run around for him, we're going to leave a dead rabbit on our living room floor. I'm alright for bandages. Again, I wouldn't mind waiting until these pelts and stuff had cured, but I'm just going to have to sit and eat venison for ages. All of that clothing with downgrades. A second axe, maybe? I guess we'll take another bottle of antiseptic and some lantern fuel. There's a tin of coffee, but I don't know if we need it. What the fuck is that? Heavy wool jacket with a decidedly Canadian flavour, beloved by hunters and lumberjacks alike. Has that been there the whole time? Ginormous upgrade. 1.1, 1.3. If I wear that, is it going to show on my... Sensation. So then I can put the parka here. It'll look more Japanese, I know. Well, they said it had a distinct Japanese flavour. loins are going to be tender. I fucking love that emote, Jesus. Let's sleep then. So, basic story is, we flew out here with our ex-wife because she wanted to take a delivery to somebody who was on this, like, decrepit island that the industry has moved out of, that had an earthquake. So the people here are not the best. She wanted to help somebody, seemingly in a medical sense, and asked us to fly her over because we ran flights between the islands. Supernatural event. Like, crazy aurora, plane crashes. We can't find her, but apparently she ran through this town. There was some, believed to be some prisoners or something hanging around the town, and it's believed that they are with her. The devil, that's true. Can't believe we haven't thought about that up until this point. So we're going to go and investigate the prison truck. And I can't remember much beyond that. There's no other explanation for colourful lights in the sky. But the devil would have to be under the island, right? And we've not met any cannonballs yet. I've still not got into that farmhouse, but there's not a quest for it, so that's just going to have to be the farmhouse that never was. We have found the bus that the prisoners escaped from, because I think during the earthquake there was a landslip, and they were on their way into a tunnel, and I think the bus crashed, and the prisoners escaped, so we're going to go investigate the bus. By accidentally realising that you can do... Imagine, we'd probably have spent 3 streams just killing rabbits one by one if we hadn't discovered that wolf trick. The island, did we enter an episode of Lost? Yeah, Sothan says this is on the island of Alaska. Well, maybe we'll just brew 1 coffee for the road. Give me the warming up bonus, because I don't know what the weather's like out there. Let's just do a small coffee. Go. And we'll take the other tin of coffee, and that should be all of us, I think. We'll take the flare shell. Is there anything any of you want from here? We'll take 2 litres of fuel as well, I think. I don't think we need anything, do we? There's not a great deal in terms of... Let's take some newspaper. Oh, there is some cured leather. Hey, we had loads... Hang on a minute before I go. I wouldn't mind taking a gun. Rabbit mitts. What about the hat? Oh, I thought I needed cured leather for that. It's just cured pelts and stuff. Alcarion, good morning. I wish I had some soda, there ain't any. If this was yesterday, I'd have gone for one 10 minutes ago. I don't think I can do that. I think I'm too stuck in tradition to go for a midstream break. Do I have a bedroll? I'm panicking now about leaving. Is there a bedroll in here? There actually isn't. I'll take this one as well. Please don't put me over encumbered. Maybe I can get that down by eating some of this. Not doing the early break. Yeah, like I was just saying, I don't know if I could go back to not doing the breaks all wonky again. Never seen that emote before. I feel like Twitch is purposely avoiding making an emote with the word gun in it. Yeah, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to depict guns in emotes. Right, hang on. Is the kitten? I was going to go in here and do like some emotional farewell and... Oh, it's an old flare, yeah, true. Anything else? A ruined torch. Unironically, good spot. Grey Mother, nice lady, thank you for all of your help You gave me a tiny bit of information and then had me run around like a fucking idiot in this entire town getting you stuff that I still don't think you're going to get out of your chair and use. There's a fridge full of food. Can I take the gun? Got a 20-minute phone call halfway through eating a Magnum. If they were going to judge you for eating a Magnum on a phone call in a day like today, then fuck them. Thank you, Grey Mother. Any final parting words for Grey Mother before we go? For that blind lady wanted an able-bodied man to help her survive the winter. Well, if she wanted to help me, she could have given me some information. She just said, I heard a voice. I'm going to make one, along with the organ mechanic smiley emote. Call it Hello Wife. Cut the best of's coming short. We're going to have a quarter stream. Yeah, we're going to have an official drinks break where the momentum of the stream is hamstrung severely. Alright. Bear, good afternoon. I think you mentioned something before, didn't you? And I was going to go back and say hello, but I got you confused with Mina because you're similar colours. Right. That's put her behind us. Let's continue with the rest of the game, shall we? A blind woman might be the last survivor in Milton. She might be the key to understanding what happened to Astrid. The Grey Mother thinks something happened at the tunnel leading out from Milton. Time to investigate. Goodbye, church. Goodbye, farmhouse that we never got into. Goodbye, bank. Goodbye, plane crash. Watch this be open world and I can just walk back here at any time. Or I'll get a quest to come back. Goodbye, Milton Post Office. Tell us to open her eyes. Can't see very well through that blindfold, innit? Got all of them ad breaks mid. Yeah, sorry. The hydration. I am very proud of our. Obviously, BBC is a different story, but I'm very proud of like, ITV and stuff for not putting adverts in those. They actually just put pundits on and turn the music down and talk about football, imagine. Goodbye, Milton. Goodbye, Orchard petrol station that for some reason... Is that a wolf chasing another deer? It is as well. Has this been a mechanic and we've just not known it this whole time? Did you see that kid had wrote meat before it even died? Respect. I won't get to my quest log there, that makes things easy. Surprised I've not started doing what Twitch does and have a small advert at the side pop up. No interruptions, just constant adverts. They do in football on Sky. When you're watching like normal league games and stuff, sometimes the presenters will be like, the difference between the first half and the second half is stark. And funny enough, and then it'll pop up a picture of Game of Thrones, and it'll say the entire Game of Thrones library is available to watch now, where you can see all the Starks at your own viewing pleasure. And then it's while the game's going on. What time of day is it? The sun's going down soon, though. I'm going to take 1 kilo, I think. It really is, it's terrible. It's not a moose, Chaz. Will you people calm down? Goodbye, gas station that had that weird guy in it, Methuselah, or whatever your name is. Deer Marbles is -1 point to the winner. He got tired of his own bullshit. Can you believe I've gone from thinking I was spending 3 streams limping through meat, limping through ways of getting meat, and then I'm just leaving 5 kilos of prime venison on the floor now. Things have changed. I don't know why I'm carrying this. Right, this is the tunnel then, which was the only way out of Milton. This is where we suspect Astrid has gone. God, that is unfortunate timing. Would a prisoner on an island like this in winter wear shorts and a short sleeve shirt, no hat and gloves? There's no wonder he died. That isn't meat. Go play fetch with the dog. Yeah, he'll fetch the fucking Grim Reaper. Dear Marbles is how I write angry notes about the orange and green scoreline. Hey, speaking of which, 12, you're a big part of it as well. The orange is absolutely killing it in the score predictions. Proud of you, nerds. I've been up since like 5 AM. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm not used to being up this early. What are you doing getting up at this time, Chaz? Can I get in the bus, maybe? Sexing. That's how you wake him up. On a jail transfer, I suppose. But even in this weather, you'd expect him to still be dressed, right? Tilts are welcome to the stream. Right, I'm going to inspect the bus. Perseverance? Return to the... Fucking hell, look at the quest. Return to the... What perseverance means? That's some bullshit. I just had a big emotional farewell. Is she going to give me the key to the farmhouse then, I wonder? And it's going to have a pantry that's going to have like 30,000 fucking calories in it. And I'm like, oh. I don't think I could... Do you know, I'm thinking the same, actually, Bear. What we're learning is that maybe we could never trust it. I missed it. I was looking at random Alaska stuff. What's happened? I just went for that whole emotional farewell to the Grey Mother, assuming I was going to go through the tunnel only... Only for it to say, return to the Grey Mother. Okay, fuck that thing. I'm running. Dogs don't like flares. Yeah, maybe we could never trust it, Bear, and we're going to have to go back and do a full audit of... I only just discovered whatever the wood like. What if there's a building over there that's full of food? Okay, this thing's chasing me at pace now. Isn't that a rocket launched after Columbia? Perseverance? It sounds like a Mars rover, doesn't it? Fuck off. I'm wasting so much of this ammo, though. I feel like the wolves have kicked up. They can smell the meat on me, can't they? They've killed a deer here as well. I'm attracting them because of the meat. Do I have... It's like a smell stat or something. Don't answer. Oh, there is set... Okay. There's a scent stat. Just for the record, everybody, I'm playing completely blind. All these questions are just me thinking aloud. Hey, Grandma, I'm back. I forgot my toothbrush. I'm playing a fire mage. I just need these 8 wolf pelts for Egan Pelt Skinner. You aren't supposed to show fear. Grandma, I'm back. Fuck this game. Hello. Okay, I can ask her about soup.
I must be losing my mind. It smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Ooh, oh, I feel bad now. She made me some soup. And you lot were mocking her. Thanks, Grandma. I'm going to leave it for now, though, because I think it... Oh, wait, because we've still got time, haven't we? I'm taking it. Thanks, Grandmother. Wants a belly scratch. My belly, yeah.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
Right. I think what we're learning here is that she's old and she's infirm. And she wants to get out of town, but if the tunnel's blocked, she can't, and she's going to die here, right? Fair enough. Did I just waste all that time getting 20,000 calories of food for her? She's going to die anyway. Got to be brutal here. Survival situation, right? Do I take all of the food out of the fridge and just bolt? Put her out of her misery. Kitten, at least let me answer the question. Chaz, it was supposed to be a moral question. You're not supposed to go, yeah. She won't see that it's gone. She'll last as long as the calories will sustain her. So if we take the calories, we benefit from the calories, and she doesn't last as long. Therefore, she gets put out of her misery soon, and she gets to go to whatever afterlife she believes in. We get a fuckload of food. Everyone's happy. I'm not shooting, Grandma.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
A word from the old
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
You're going to kill an old lady like a murderer. It's the perfect crime, yeah. And I'll get the gun. If I get the gun, I kill the wolves. And if I kill the wolves, I'll just hang around here and just eat. Just live off the land, you know? Might as well burn the house down. She's not going to see it coming. I'll leave the oven off. If only I had an oven. She's made me some soup, though. I can't believe I'm sat here trying to defend her life and her honour. And you lot suggested I kill her. She just made me some soup.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse. On the other side of town.
Give me the
That
farmhouse.
night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse. You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key. Then you'll understand what happened to her.
What?
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Okay, I'm starting to think I should maybe have talked to Grey Mother a bit more and not assumed that when I went towards the tunnel I'd be leaving the area, because it turns out there's a hell of a lot more to do in Milton and there's a lot more of an involved story that I've been completely ignoring because I've been hunting fucking rabbits to keep you happy. Something precious was stolen from the Grey Mother. Find it and return it to her. Ah, right, let's go to the bank. Okay, I may have done this in a bad order. Turns out getting focus was the problem. Shouldn't yell at an old woman. Why? If she's been a dickhead, she gets treated like a dickhead. This is how the devil gets a hold of your soul. What, banking, you mean? Agreed. How did she make that soup? You don't know what she put in it. She can't see, so she doesn't know what she's put in it. This is true. Right, Milton Credit Union. What did the quest just say? Search the Milton farmhouse for a safety deposit key. I can't get in the farmhouse because it's locked. So I need to go to the farmhouse to get a deposit key to get... I mean, this is cool. I'm happy that the game's doing this, but fucking hell, I've spent so much doing side shit. Right, hang on. No, wait. Should I? Yeah, let's maybe go for a midstream break while I'm in the bank. No, we'll go for a midstream break back at home with Grey Mother. God damn it! You shouldn't yell at elderly women. Why not? How else they're supposed to hear you? I mean, you're agonising over stealing her food, but banking is an acceptable answer. Right. I expected to never see this old lady again, but unfortunately we're having yet another midstream break at the Grey Mother's house. Enjoy the crackling of the fire, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll have to go get a drink. Fuck this game, honestly. It's like my grandma was basically shouting at her, and she was like, eh? Did she have a blindfold over her ears as well? 2 minutes, then we'll have to go and try and crack into that farmhouse.
Spam.
Sorry, everybody, for the excessive spam. I can't snooze the ads. It's killing me, this. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Welcome back, everybody. What's in this can? I missed the plant in the corner. We don't see a little green leaf anymore. It's right there, look. See it? Sorry, I'll just hide the camera so you can see it. See? It's actually upstairs. It's got some little weird bugs in it lately. Right. Hello, thank you. Turns out, I might actually go and cook the rest of that deer that's outside in the end. Let's first eat some venison. I'd eat venison a lot in real life, but the problem is it's deer. Bear says ginger beer. Look, this guy. Paula says lemonade. Kitten says fizzy orange. Alcarion has not answered. Sullivan says cloudy lemonade. Azar says twisted fruit. Chaz says grandma's body soup. And now Paula's stuck in ads. Right, apparently we need to get into the farmhouse. And I've not worked out how to do this yet. Maybe the farmhouse will just be magically open now because we've got the quest. Is there a quest marker or something? An old blind woman might be the last survivor in Milton. She might be the key to understanding what happened. Search the Milton farmhouse first. I can't get into the Milton farmhouse. Spent so much time up at this farm. What's my stink level like? Fuck. I think that answers the question, doesn't it? Tell you what, I'm going to put this meat in here. Am I right in remembering you can preserve meat by leaving it outside in the snow? I think you can. So I'm going to. Not the crows. I've eaten enough, right? So we'll drop those there. Because this is never going to attract wolves. And does that make yeah, that makes my stink level go down. Okay. We're actually addressing the smell problem for the first time with the Doomhaus. Shaggy Dan says lemonade. The answer is... Sothan, good work. You're not missing out, Paula. He's just abusing the elderly as usual. If you leave it in yellow snow, you get a nice citrus marinade. I don't trust you. Right. I need to find how to get into this farmhouse. She's just sent me there as if I know how to get into the farmhouse. Maybe something's changed, as I say, because the quest has enabled it. Maybe the key's going to be in the door now, mysteriously. So now we've got to head west. I'll sleep in the farmhouse if I need to. That should be alright. I've got to try and go this way to avoid those wolves. But now I don't smell. I might be able to just sneak by him. Oh, am I going to be able to get down here? I think every time there's a carrot in chat, Stubbler has to reread the message above it. No, because these lot are going to abuse it now. No, sorry, I see what you mean now, so my brain was auto-correcting it, but I know what you mean by the symbol. Thanks for patronising me. Perfect. Right, there's the farmhouse in the distance. First thing we'll do, I think we'll just go check the farmhouse. It might be just open now. Of course I patronise you. Who else would I give my prime sub to? Patronise me. Oh, that is a pun in American English, actually, isn't it? Yeah, we just, in this country, we just don't say patronise. So the pun doesn't really work, right? The answer, no, I've already told you all the answer. We say patronise, yeah, not patronise. No, we sub to the Sothan. Was it Slops that got all his family and members and that had Prime and made a bunch of accounts so he could sub to himself? Respect. Even here it's a little awkward as a verb since everyone defaults to condescension. Right, is this open now, or am I going to have another fucking challenge where I try and work out how to get to this farmhouse? The blood trail was there before, right?
Sign. That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy, we just shoved them in there and locked the door.
You monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, the damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right.
Burnt the whole town alive.
We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. The smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me, too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Is that her clothing on his arm? Is that what it...
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
We barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad?
All right, she was bleeding.
It's her blood that she wrote Perseverance with, then, I suppose.
No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what? Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep. And I
This
can't
kills
feel
him,
anything
though.
below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady in the house, too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey. You think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live.
Option 1 or option 2? Cat's good afternoon. So he's got a knife in him. Is that the most pressing question? The protagonist, so then, is Matthew Mercer, is it? That plays Commander Shepard in Mass Effect. If you pull up no, not Matt Mercer. Matt Mercer's D&D, isn't it? Matthew, what's his name? It might be something Mercer. The voice acting from every other character in this game beside the main character is very good. It's like the dev ran out of money and said, fuck it, I'll do it myself. It's, as I say, Shaggy Dan, it's the main character is one of the most legendary voice actors in gaming. You pull it and then push it. Right, here's the question. We need to decide whether or not this guy survives or he lives, right? The option here implies that pulling the knife would allow him to live. Well, maybe I'm assuming that that's what happens. If we pull the knife out, we'll help him. We'll manage to stop the bleeding or help him in some way, right? Because there's probably enough first aid in here. Here's what he did. He was on a prison bus that was being taken to Black Rock. There was a earthquake and all of this shit's kicked off at the same time as our crash. It brought us down and it caused the earthquake. The bus was trapped in a tunnel and all the prisoners got out. He came to this town of Milton, and because of the power going out and everything, the schoolhouse was the only place that they could all huddle around one communal fire. So the entire townsfolk went to the schoolhouse, and these lot set it on fire and killed everybody in it. Astrid tried to save them, and they chased her all the way to the bus, and she managed to escape. You pull it and push it multiple times. It would mean, yeah, as we were saying, it probably bleeds out, but I assume we could maybe. Hope it dies either way, and it's just the illusion of choice, maybe. Doesn't seem so, but they were laughing about it, evidently. Mina says pull the knife out. Alright, option 1 or option 2? You can tell which is which on screen. Doing nothing does make this kind of awkward, it does. Shaggy Dan says push, Mina says pull. He's already given us the information, so then she gave us the information that she's gone to a town called Perseverance. Bandito says push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a tiebreaker between pull and push. Alright, Sothan came in at the end. Guess I got to be the tiebreaker then, right? Are we not just as bad as he is if we kill him? I think I'm going to go with...
You don't deserve help. But here.
Oh. Whew. Oh, that's better. Now, I'll just sit here for a while. I think I'm warming up.
It can't have been any serious organs then, I suppose, because this game is hyper realism. So there must be something to it. We made it into the... Can't talk to him. He's going to die of hypothermia, yeah, let alone the wound. Now stab him again. Now stab him in the neck. Do I have his knife now, I suppose? Can't see it. Alright, we're in here for a key, aren't we? Some money and... Okay. Is that the quest item? There it is. Okay. Ooh, a pry bar for the... Nice. Pry bar we definitely needed. So what's going on in here? Only the weather turned outside. I had a fancy bath. Could have died of hypothermia. You definitely took the knife. Could it be in your hand or something? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe a quest item or something. Yes, game. Give up mocking me. Who was living here then? I don't understand. Now he's going to come and kill... Yeah, he's going to come kill me and Grandma. Well, I guess I'll just make sure there's nothing in here that I need. And come back during a giant ogre fight and help you out by... help you out by barking at it. A farmer, probably. Yes, yes. I don't know where the knife would be, I suppose. There's a note on the table. Utilities bill. Dear Mr. Barker, your account with Mainland Power is now severely past due. Your account is in arrears to the tune of $1,256. Despite our attempts to contact you to remedy this situation, on this third and final warning, we regretfully report that we are left with no choice but to interrupt service immediately. We've dispatched a recovery crew to repossess your leased solar block, and once your account has been brought up to date, we will be more than happy to restore your service. Please note that all meter readings are carried out by impartial drones deployed by our remote monitoring station on Great Bear Island. If you'd like to dispute the reading, please contact your local ombudsman, which according to our records is located at Missing Data. Mainland Power Corps is the primary service provider of grid-based power for the southern Great Bear region. We pride ourselves in dedication to customer service and have been awarded the Musk Green Service Medallion for the past 3 years running. If you'd like to make a payment or communicate with us about your account status, we invite you to contact us by phone, email, social media or drone mailer, according to the contact information provided below. Yeah, you sound fucking very helpful. Cut the fucker's power off. The lights don't work. Some dog food, some crackers, some peaches. I mean, this is what we could have used to bump up Grandma's food storage, but now I suppose it's all ours. More peaches, more fizzy orange. He's going to kill Grandmother, yeah. I wish I could have taken that toy tractor, but alas, no. Neighbour's note. A note from a neighbour found in the Milton farmhouse. Hey Martin, we found Molly. Alice was so relieved. Thanks for helping us look. Looks like this time maybe a wolf went after her. There seem to be more remorse since the earthquake and close to town. Fewer people to keep him in check, I guess. Molly's hurt, but I think she'll make it. Watch out because the wolves might come after your dog as well. I know how you feel about wildlife and you wouldn't want to shoot a wolf even if you had to, but I hear they don't like loud noises. Roadside flares might do the trick. Stay safe and come visit when you can. It's not good to spend so much time on your own. All of these people are dead now, aren't they? Because of him sat there that we saved.
Hope I can still eat this.
My girlfriend couldn't find her AirPods the other day. They were in her ears. I'm very sorry to hear that. Life is peachy. Thought I was actually talking to Martin for a moment. That's because I was just such a good voice actor. I was reading a script and you thought it was genuine. There's a lot of junk in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Peanut butter, yeah. Some old socks as well. Peanut butter, as we know, good for cat. Oh, it's a broom. For a split second, I got so excited thinking that was a gun. Doesn't it look just like... Well, I'm panicking now. Doesn't it just look like grandmother's gun sat there? Shit.
That'll come in handy.
Winter jacket made of synthetic material, highly windproof. Try making a gun that shoots brooms. Ah, it's night time as well. If I sleep though, is this guy gonna leave? Sewing kit though, that's good. Alright, let me have a quick look. I can cook and stuff in here, can I? Brooms don't kill people, witches do. So can I wear that ski jacket? 0.6 in terms of insulation, but in terms of windproofing, it's 1.3 to 0.6. And it's nearly knackered. I'd have to spend a lot of sewing materials to fix it. No, drop it. Okay, it's night time now and there's a storm. It's probably better if I stay in here, right? I don't like leaving him though. I feel like this is going to backfire. Amazing if this was Hogwarts. Do you think I'm safe to sleep here or is he going to bull? Because he might actually go and kill Grandmother. Alright, I'm going to sleep 10 hours. We're going to have to risk it. Well, that's on you. Speaking of Hogwarts, it's a shame about Daniel Radcliffe. Ooh. Okay, the storm's finished. Still not morning time. He's still here and he's still alive. Press 1. No. Okay, everything's kind of fine. Alright. I think I'm going to go get another couple of hours sleep then, just to make sure get it back to morning. According to Daniel Radcliffe's family, he still insisted on acting despite being shit. I'm really getting the feeling.
Sure, I can carry much more.
Shut up, Commander Shepard. I'm really getting the feeling that this is going to backfire on us. Like the game's going to punish us for being too soft. Okay, it's the next morning. He's still here and still alive. That doesn't seem like a comfortable place to have slept. We're going to have Grandma's soup. Hobbs. Right. Something precious was stolen from the Grey Mother. So we're basically doing a fetch quest for Grey Mother, which I'm alright with, but how is it going to help? Can I maybe follow the blood trail to find out where Hobbs came from? I'm assuming the bus, right? Was he implying that Astrid was the one that stabbed him? I've not seen him in anything beside Harry Potter, but I respect the dude. Mainly, he made it out of the industry and decided to fund the weirdest movies and stage plays. It's great. He didn't say anything about anybody else. This is where the blood stops. No, there as well. That actually is where the blood stops. Okay. Right, let's go to the bank. What would the grandmother have that she's so keen to preserve? I was thinking it would do the thing where you make the immediate game easier by acquiring a knife from him, but later on he causes you a lot of trouble for letting him live. Yeah, a bit like stealing Sothan's money in My Winter Car. The opposite, right? It's difficult for me in the short term because I have to survive an axe attack. Yeah. So if Astrid was the one that stabbed him, but she got out, didn't she? So while I've been fannying about doing all these side quests, he's been sat there waiting for me to show up. No wonder the door was locked. Right, we've got the key. We can now open the final thing. I've got in the farm and I've got the key. This is good. I get the sense that the Grey Mother and that Methuselah chap we met, there's something supernatural going on. Well, there is obviously something supernatural going on with the what seems to be, at least in terms of this little island, an apocalypse event. I wonder if they're more than what they seem. Okay, is this the bank? Yeah. Cockaplops, there you go. Make milk go chocolatey. Holy shit, time's flying today, I'm enjoying this. So, it was number 15, was it? Pet the dog, it'll pet my legs off. Now we can open Vault 15. That was the last one. Grey Mother's safety deposit box. A box containing Grey Mother's stolen items.
What have we here?
Okay, I guess we've got to get her to... Can I open it myself? Should I, if I can?
Too heavy.
It's not Greg. Greg would never. He's not back in when John Torona banned from the BBC. Pet it and feed it at the same time. Can you eat straight from the floor? You can. Best game. Alright, Grey Mother. I'm gonna stop calling her Grandma after all this time.
I managed to get into the bank and...
Did you find it?
Here's the safety deposit box you asked for. I still don't...
Shh, please. Give me the box.
Jewelry? I don't understand. You said this would help me find her.
It will. Outsider, it will.
I need to find my friend. Do you think you'll be okay here by yourself?
You've done more for me than you can know, Mackenzie. These pearls were my lilies.
I didn't come across anyone in the farmhouse or bank that seemed like a lily.
Lily was... It doesn't matter.
Did you get confused? In your foggy gray memories? Maybe you thought Lily and my friend were the same?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I thought I was helping you.
It's okay. I don't think you're in any danger anymore. You should have enough supplies to last a while now. I'm sure help is on the way.
Now that I have her pearls. Lily's things.
What? Sorry, I don't understand.
I needed the pearls to remember her, but now you can take her things. Upstairs, in her old room, her climbing gear, her maps. They can help you get out of Milton. The path through the mountains.
You mean there's another way out?
Yes. My Lily was a climber. That's what happened. Never mind that. Take the rope, the map, follow her path. It'll lead you out of Milton and deeper into the mountains, north, towards Perseverance Mills.
Okay. If you're sure. Thank you.
Now lead me to my memories, outsider. Go out there and find your friend. And don't stop to think about Milton or Grey Mother again. We're of the old world. This new world is for the strong to survive.
So when she was trying to remember whether she'd seen Astrid, she was actually remembering her daughter? But the pearls jogged her memory. Yeah, I agree, mate. I don't know why Mackenzie told her that she's safe now. Because there's a murderer alive for now at the farmhouse. I'll take her to church. She's new grandma. Well, we've got climbing gear now, I suppose. That's good.
Lily. Who was she?
You want to understand Lily's story? Man who fell from the sky.
I think I know enough about loss to understand why you wanted her pearls.
Then take them to Lily.
Lily's still here? In Milton? Why didn't you say so?
Go find her. Take the pearls and
It's her
give them to
body.
Lily. And then I can rest in peace.
Is there a body? We do it right. One last thing. Visit Lily's grave marker. It'll be at St. Christopher's, won't it? Gotta do it, haven't we? Yeah. Alright, grandmother, I'll do that. I need to empty my bags and stuff though, don't I? I'm cucumbered as we speak. I don't need to get much out of it though. Kitten, do what you did last time and spot something I can throw away. Actually, suppose if we're staying here for a tiny bit longer, I can drop a lot of this food and cans of rubbish, can I? Drop, and we'll pick it all up when we get back. I now have the pry bar, which means I can break into cars and stuff. Anything else that's too heavy? We've got them old mushrooms and stuff, haven't we? Guess I can drop the bedroll now. I don't need it imminently, right? Pretty area somewhere. That should have freed up some bag space. About 3.5, well, exactly 3.5 kilos. Right, first off then, let's go up here and grab the climbing gear. Which bedroom's Lily's? She was an adult then, so we're not looking for a child's bedroom, are we? That's the trunk, yeah, I remember now. So now we should have...
Too much stuff to carry.
climbing socks, reinforced expedition quality wool socks. Oh, remember we went and looked out when we were at the park and we went out and looked out over the nice view that I was talking about to Chris, man. We must be able to climb down there. See, that's the tunnel, like almost the centre of the map. That's where the tunnel hits the... That's where the bus is crashed. So we need to go up via the park behind the petrol station. There's our exit then. And we've got the climbing rope. Was that like for weight? We're going to have to drop even more. Alright, cool, cool. Okay, again, I'm going to have to get rid of some shit though. You can sort by weight, can't you? Yeah, there you go, sort by weight. I don't need 13 of them, do I? Bloody hell, they were heavy then. Drop the gas. Am I rolling around on camera? I've not focused on that at all today, so if I've drifted, I apologise. I know, pretty central. Thanks, ads. Just got jump scared, but yeah, I saw the ads were creeping in during the dialogue. We're gonna have to think of something. Just not having the. I might be able to get rid of the. I might be able to earn back my skip button somehow. I'm gonna go shopping and spend an unnecessarily long time in the refrigerated area to grab the one item you need. It must cost some monumental electric to keep them like open refrigerated areas. Cool. You know, the ones that don't have a door. Something about it's like air control or something, right? I always think about them at this time of year. Right, a lot of paper and stuff. I think I just picked up a lot of shit I didn't need while I was out. Get rid of all that. Drop it all. More books I don't need. Two... Definitely don't need 2 snares. Ooh! Oh, maybe I might be able to make myself an hat. Got 3 cured rabbit. Are any of these cured? No, the rabbit guts are not far off cured, but not quite yet. One of those. Alright, I need to drop these anyway, don't I? I shouldn't be carrying these around. Drop the leather as well. Nice. Alright, let's go deal with her daughter, shall we? Whew, I'm going to have to host a funeral. Somebody write some... Mina, you suggested doing this. I need you to write some funeral words for Lily. Yeah, there's an air film that keeps the cold air in. That's why there shouldn't be any items hanging out. Yeah. That's cool technology, though. Simple, I suppose, but cool. And I suppose if you're doing that, it's less... No, it's still got to be a lot of electric, though. It's just maybe not leaking as much as it would if it had a door on it. Sorry if it didn't have that technology. Oh, my head's a shed now. I'm going to save over the Chaz save file. Because he was foolish enough to put his name to this before we started. He's going to Indiana Jones himself, Bandito, and fall into a fridge. Didn't know such thing. You private messaged me and offered me $200 to have this save file named after you, Chaz. For exposure for your new website that you've created. Getting my lawyer. Just because Sothan's wearing that outfit, it doesn't mean he's an actual lawyer. Can I break into the cars now with my new Privar? I love that sound. Scrap metal cloth. Okay, that was very much not worth it. Dog, stay back there. I've not even checked whether this is... It is, yeah. Well, it turns out if I'd have actually just concentrated on the story instead of trying to get all this side stuff done before doing the next story mission, we could have had this all wrapped up ages ago. Fucking hell. Chaz, we can't have two concurrent jokes at the same time where I've got no legs and I'm also selling such things. I feel like Doomhaus bullshit needs consistency. My feet are attached to my hips. I'm going to say that undermines the bragging I've been doing about my willy touching the floor. Somebody get ChatGPT to write a eulogy for Lily the Climber. Is she one of these? Ryan Smith. Whether there is any gravestones on the set, there is. Tyler Clark. Is there a fresh grave or something? Visit Lily's grave marker. Is it one of the more modest ones? There is no more graves. You can play the solo music all you like game, but none of these are Lily's grave marker. Who this?
Here lies Lily. Screw AI. Very weird for ChatGPT to spit out something like that.
Isn't it? It's revolting. Oh, is this a grave site over here? Schmitz, good morning and thank you for the 16 months. Turns out I'd have made tons of progress if I just did what the game was suggesting. Oh, there's more graves. Schmitz, thank you for the sub. There we go. Oh, that's Liam Cott, Emily Camp, Lilith Barker. Today we say goodbye to Lily. She lived life in the fast lane, was always still standing through the hard times, and her heart was as warm as a tiny dancer's smile. She never seemed to sacrifice much except perhaps for fashion. Though she's gone beyond the yellow brick road, we know the wind will whisper her name forever. Goodbye, Lily. Your song has ended, but the melody remains. First good use of AI? It was actually quite pleasant. This game talks about Skype and stuff, right? So, and like tracking drones and social media. So let's put this game at 2012, maybe? So she wasn't very old. Schmidt, sorry, appreciate the sub. How are we? Given the state of the Doomhaus at the moment. Enjoy another 30 days of no ads. So that's the best thing we can offer, right? Thank you, Schmitz. So this is Lilith, not Lily. You've got the wrong grave. Yeah, but the grandmother won't know that, will she? Born in a nice year. 2 years later, though, she could have been legendary. I think the guy who registered the birth name should have realised that the mum had a list. Had a list. Fucking fly, Sharon. There's a wolf. Hang on. That wasn't bird poo kitten, that was. Some nice, lovely pearls given by the mother. Do you know, I didn't think they'd given the Grey Mother enough, like, story and stuff, but it's because I just assumed that the current quest was sending me out of town and never went to her. You know what, Sothan? You made an astute observation early, and I rebuffed you, and you were right this whole time. Sothan said this morning, at the start of the stream I should say, he said, is it me or is the story like really spaced out in this game? It doesn't seem right, you just seem to be wandering about. Turns out it's all perfectly and beautifully woven and integrated into the rest of the survival mechanics and the side quests, but Dickhead over here misunderstood and did all the side quests in one go. A big one, but yeah, it's fly season, isn't it? Do you know what, Sothan? I'm very sorry. You were right. You were right, and I was wrong. You said it'd be the downfall of us all. Give a dead girl a piece of pearl jewellery. Yes, I did. Alright, let's tell Grandmother. I might actually take the stuff off that deer as well. Did all the side quests and now you'll be super OP to take on the dragon. Yeah, I've got the combat shotgun fully upgraded. And the jetpack. Grandma. Not Grandma, Jesus, my stomach cat. Grandmother.
I found Lily, your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday. She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave to summit all the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. We fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there in the mountains. In the wilderness.
Losing a child is...
It's like losing your own life. You have a kind heart, Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map, and maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
She given me some mountain... She has. She's given me some especially rugged boots given to you by Grey Mother. She's melted my heart. Fucking hell, this game's good, isn't it? So in this very emotional conversation, you're staring at her like 28 granola. That's true. That's true, actually. I think the game frames this character like she's some like supernatural, like what would you say, like old 500-year-old sage kind of character. And then she gets frustrated because she can't remember much, and then suddenly it humanises her at the end, and I feel bad for ranting for the last like 8 streams about her or whatever. A bit I'll carry on, yeah, a bit Mama Murphy, but well written, yeah. She hasn't so much given to you as you're stealing them from a deserted blind woman. Schmitz, while you're typing all that sass, why don't you look up there? Given to you, it says, thank you very much. That's not my words, that's the words of the video game. Well, I guess I'm going to wear them then if we're off mountain climbing. Yeah, that's Bear's right, this is what she was looking at when she was saying, yeah, good lad, Peter. Alright. How good are these boots? Mine are 0.4 temperature. So the better weight. Wow, that's a hell of an upgrade. These are just normal basic socks, aren't they? These are climbing socks. Better socks as well. Okay. Well, as far as I can tell, we are completely completed. Looks like Astrid made it out of Milton. Continue your search beyond the town's borders. Thank you. I had it off for the so you can see the stats. Now I have to make a decision. Do I want to go now or do I want to wait for these guts to cure so I can make some new armour and stuff? We'll maybe take the ones that are the most cured, the 73 ones. I guess all there is to do now is just leave. And I'm going to need to take firewood with me and everything, aren't I? Because I might be living... Hey, there's some good climbing socks I just saw. Oh, they're sports socks. Flares then we need... I've only got 30 kilos of carry capacity. The rabbit snare I can see myself needing. We'll maybe get rid of some lantern fuel. I know it sounds foolish, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back here. I might be able to. I want to take the rabbit first so I can start making some... Hey, I wonder if these would have cured faster by the fire. Like a proper lumberjack now, yeah. I need to make some decisions about weight. That flare can go. I need to take a lot of like this stuff, just basic timber. Although that's maybe paper's not sensible to take as timber. The boots we can get rid of. Pry bar is heavy, but it's actually not that heavy. It's 1 kilo. My jacket's heavier. This is something we've just got far too many of. You've got a lot of sewing kits, but they don't take up that much room. Cash. Who needs it? Jules boy. Scotland play tonight. I think I might just go with 3.5. Sorry, that was a terrible noise to make into the microphone. I might just go with 3.5 and just take all the rest of the food. Let's drop that paper. Let's draw 3 sewing kits. Let's finally get rid of these mushrooms. I've not got a lot of weight and stuff though, have I? Alright. we're going. Grandma. Not Grandma, Grandmother. I think this is genuinely the point where we say goodbye. I've run out of water. Let's just make 2 litres of snow. We're off climbing. Right, this might be an insensitive thing to say in front of Grandma. Oh, Grandma, Jesus, in front of Great-Mother. But would Lily have died if she'd had better mountaineering gear? Can this mountaineering gear she's given me be trusted? What makes you loony? Oh, Canadian Mum. Alright. Let's leave Milton. Let's have this snow melted. It's early afternoon. Mama Murphy? Not Mama Murphy. Grandmother, Grandmother, Mama Murphy, Night Mother. Jesus, effing. Oh, God, I've auto walked into it now. Reset. Grey Mother. Best of luck to you. You've got supplies for firewood, you've got the bins full outside, you've got all this clothing if you need it, you've got sewing kit stuff to repair your clothes, and an absolute haul of food in the fridge. You should be fine. I'm heading out.
I need to drop something.
It's an emotional scene. Mackenzie, can you please treat it such? Thanks, guy. I hope we do come back for it. Goodbye. Guess we'll take our floor meat with us. That's a raw one, and we'll leave that. Well, only one thing to do now. Let's head to the exit. I wonder if climbing requires me not to be over encumbered. Mama Murphy needs her daily dose of psycho stuff. One of the most bullshit things to ever happen in the Doomhaus, that, like, the more bullshit something gets, the more likely it is to screw me. But in the Doomhaus, but in Fallout 4, the Mama Murphy situation was accidentally genius on my behalf. Everyone's like, "Yeah, give Mama Murphy drugs, Stubbler." And then, no, said, don't give her drugs, don't give her drugs. Everybody was angry with me for not giving her, for doing what she wanted and giving her the medication that she was asking for, right? And I kept going back, and she kept asking for drugs. And I kept giving her them, and everyone was like, fucking enabler this, and complaining up a storm. Then, I gave her the drugs she wanted, and she was giving me information, and she died. Then when I had to go to the top of, what's the name of the building with the Corsair at the top, and I had to fight that robot. Green Tech Genetics, isn't it? When I had to go to the top of Green Tech Genetics and fight the Corsair, everybody was like, he's going to die so many times on this, I can't wait. Guess what? Because Stubbler helped Mama Murphy out, She gave him a code to deactivate the Corsair, and Stubbler didn't get a single chop on that fight, and everybody was very sad. And she did die as a result of it. That was bad. I'm going to have a funeral. She justified her death. I'm not saying I justified her death. She knew exactly what she was doing. I feel like in this stream, it's all about not giving old women agency. You're all like, don't do what Grandma asks. Force her to ride on with you. Don't do what Mama Murphy asks. Force her to live by our standards. Don't do what the... That's what he implied. I'm read that Stubbler's glad that she's dead. I'm not glad she's dead. She wanted to help me in exchange for helping her. We did a trade. She made a mistake with her own free will and agency while we were working together. Stubbler said, I don't care how many people I kill as long as it's convenient for me. He deserves a wolf coming up and biting his ass off right now. I just respect these people, but let the criminals go free, right? You voted for it anyway, mate. Should I go back and check on Hobbs, actually, or should we just let him die? Where's the farmhouse is there in the middle of the screen, look. It's like a grave robbing debacle. It is, right? For some reason, killing a bandit and taking the stuff off him was terrible, but grave robbing was fine. Stubbler firmly believes that robbing graves are wrong, but killing someone and stealing his shit is alright, as long as the corpses are fresh. You sound like a car thief. If he didn't want me to take the car, he wouldn't have left it running with the door unlocked. Stubbler went out of his way to buy and hand deliver alcohol to an alcoholic going through rehab. It's like, it's not my fault, they've got it. Did I know that she was addicted to this stuff? This is stuff that the government made. The thing is about that, right, is I think that that killing people and taking their stuff is terrible, obviously. But I also think that grave robbing is terrible. The problem with that discussion is when I said, I can't go robbing graves, that's fucked. Everyone's like, yeah, you can. Why? What do you mean? I said, no, I can't. It's fucked. It's terrible. I can't rob a grave. And then everybody started adding the qualifiers onto it. It's not the fact that I was all right with killing people. It's the opposite. It's the fact that everybody was perfectly fine with grave robbing and surprised that I thought it was some kind of moral degeneracy. 6-4, good afternoon. Luckily, the footage is right there. You can all go back and watch it happen in real time. Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. It's not robbing, it's inheritance. That's true. We're inheriting somebody else's family's stuff. They don't need it. They're dead. Look, this is the fucking thing right here. I think I've come to the wrong area. No, I haven't. I'm in the right place. Right. With all that said and done, Milton is behind us. We've helped Grey Mother. She redeemed herself in the end. She remembered and she sent us off to Perseverance Mills, even giving us her daughter's climbing gear. I'm a bit worried, though, that Hobbs is still alive. But as we say, he's dead, right? He's going to die. It just wasn't me that killed him. Where's the climbing area? Is it here? Find a climbing area on the outskirts. It's apparently right here somewhere, but where? Is that it down there? I bet it is then. Okay, so I just need to walk around a little bit. At what point does it go from grave robbing to archaeology asking for a friend? That's a good point, actually. We don't go back for proof. We don't do that here. We double down on what we want to be true. Who needs facts? I think I can get down that way. No, wait. Let me just come. No, 'cause there's no path that goes down here, is there? No. Okay, so it has to be this way. He's on a, to be fair, Stubbler is on a hill right now. It's as good a place as any to die on. I was the one bringing nuance to that discussion. Thank you very much. As everybody else died on the hill that grave robbing is fine. Apparently archaeology is when you kill people and take their stuff, but finding it is grave robbing. Don't besmirch the dead. Create dead. Don't besmirch. Okay, so I assume there's a climbing hook or something somewhere around here, right? There has to be. It's to my left. Surprised nobody suggested just jumping yet. It does look like I can get down there. Maybe I can get down there. Wait, I can't. Speaking of not jumping, you can't jump in this game. And can I not get back up? Oh, I soft lock. Oh my god. I thought I soft locked myself then. Thought I'd have to have my first death by trying to fix that. It has to be here, right? Is there a place where I can, like, plant my climbing gear or something? Reminder to save, that's true. This seems to be implying that this is how we get out of here. The rock, maybe. Yep. Oh, there we go. Deploy mountaineering.
I have a bad feeling I'm never going to see this place again.
That is heavy. Thank you for everything, Mill. So long, Grey Mother. We'll come back for you, I promise. I actually have a stamina bar for this one. Wonder if that goes down faster if I'm
What the hell? I guess that rope was older than it looked.
Nicely done, video game. Yeah, we're not going back now. Oh, this is going to be a different story with no houses or cars to hide in. Is the map changed? No. Warning, Spider-Man. I don't remember spiders naturally falling so much. I thought they could climb more efficiently than this. There's a tent with a campsite. Prisoners. No, it can't be prisoners because they couldn't climb down here, could they? Look how beautiful this game is. Jesus. The hand-painted skybox and everything. Ah! I mean, somebody's alive down here. Just a bit nervous that whoever was here has been run off by a wolf or something. Forgive my caution. Methuselah. Chaz, this is not a dog.
Hi, doggy.
This is a man. I think he's a man anyway. He talks like he's a god of some description. So this is Methuselah, who we met in the petrol station. Chaz, thank you for the bits.
So, we meet again.
This what you do? Hang around campfires and share wisdom?
These are confusing times. Let me see if I can help you make sense of them. I am an old man. I've seen many things. Some would say too many. I've seen this happen before. We've sinned. Now we're paying the price.
Are you talking about religion?
Not religion. Redemption.
Is this about the lights in the sky?
The lights in the sky are a reckoning. The wonder of humanity and all its creations laid bare. Her warnings went unheeded.
Whose warnings?
Mother Nature's. The signs were there for those willing to see them. This has all happened before. Soon we'll all be tested. We'll have to choose how far we'll go to survive.
What do you mean this has happened before?
Big change is coming. Are you ready to face it?
I'm no hero. I'm just looking for someone. Doing my best to survive in the meantime.
The end of Milton's story is a sad one. Too many people lost after already too much suffering. You chose to take mercy. To save a life that probably didn't deserve to be saved.
Sotham's idea.
The convict? How'd you know about that?
Whispers in the wind.
That bastard deserved to die, all right. But it's not for me to pass judgment on that.
Let's hope you hold on to your merciful ways, and the new world doesn't just grind you to dust.
Look, my friend is out there. I'm gonna find her, and then we're gonna get out of here. The power's gonna come back. They'll get the roads back open, Milton will recover. Everything will go back to being the way it's supposed to be.
How do you know this isn't how things are supposed to be?
Good luck, old man. Enjoy your apocalypse.
You keep your luck, stranger. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
This has all happened before and will happen again is some Battlestar Galactica shit, isn't it? The great cycle. It's like Mass Effect as well. I have it on good authority that Methuselah ate what he found on his plate. Doesn't it? He speaks in an apocalyptic tone, which is, as Mackenzie has pointed out. But we don't even know if the world has ended out there, do we? Sun's about to go down. Do you know what I think we might do? Take this free meat. We'll cook on his fire. We'll maybe sleep here for the evening and we'll set off tomorrow. Time makes a circle. Methuselah, I can borrow his campfire. Good. Right, we've made it out of Milton. I've really enjoyed this today. Turns out just doing the quests is quite good. Or the missions or whatever. Chaz, thank you for the bits. I think I put alerts off just before you sent the last one. So, I guess the quest now is just to head to Perseverance. Find your way through the mountains. Is the map updated yet? It has, look. That looks like the end of the whole thing, right? But I've said that before. Continue your search beyond the town's borders. Can I drink his coffee? Wait, I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to sleep, aren't I? So, has this added any side stuff? Huh? No. So the Grey Mother was a main quest. Something precious was done. So who stole Lily's necklace from the Grey Mother then? I don't get that. Why was it considered stolen when it was in a lockbox? Why did the farmer have the key to it? I feel like there's some story there that we've not quite got to the bottom of. Oh, burnt that one. Balls. Right. It's about sundown. Tell you what, we'll sleep here for the night. But given we've got a few minutes, we'll have a little explore. Methuselah, I'll be back. Is that the direction of travel? Yeah, so what's this way? Oh my god, it's Friday. Olga, welcome to the stream. The stream a bit frayed me, or is it just the OBS preview? It looks a bit chuggy to me on there. I'm kind of a bit like emotionally hollowed out a little bit now. Is it in 60 so then, yeah? It might just be my OBS preview window that just makes it look real choppy. I guess it's reading 60. Yeah, I guess we'll move forward. It's Friday, it's golf day. There's a little bit. Like, that looks pretty severe. It's almost like VSync's not working on... I mean, on screen it's perfect. Interesting. Yeah, I get that sort of thing, yeah. It's not usually the main focus for a lot of people, right? I would like to... I kind of worry more that it's a sign that the PC's fucking up a bit, but no. Right, let's have a little preview of what was to come down this path. We'll go back and we'll say where Methuselah is. Do I still have the torch? No. Let's maybe craft one. If I have the materials. I do not. I need a cloth. Could break down my own socks to make a new torch. Ah, there's a climbing rope there, look. I'm guessing that's our solution to where to go next. What's that in there? It's dark, isn't it? Very dark. What have we got here? Some firewood and a backpack.
I better take this food.
Beef jerky, painkillers, matches. Bedroll can stay, can it? Have I got any way of lighting this area up? It's a bit rudimentary, and also useless.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
The hell was that? That's something about the hat. It's the hand-painted nature of the skybox. I can't get over it. Shit. Right. Next week then, I guess we're going to leave Milton, but for now we'll sit about and sleep next to Methuselah. I've got no stones either, have I? killing rabbits right now. Methuselah speaks with the authority of a big spoon, so I assume in this arrangement I'm going to be up front. There you go, everybody. I've redeemed myself. And for everybody that felt bad about letting Hobbs live, don't worry.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Redeemed. Methuselah, I know that you seem to speak like you're some kind of god creature, but just in case you need to eat, have this. Pop it there for you. Now protect me. I need to sleep. Let's have a good sleep as well. What do you reckon? 12 hours? No. 10. Everybody wants to be the little spoon stuff. No, we don't. Being little spoon shit. Feels like if you're of a certain height, it feels like you've got a hairy backpack on. Little spoon's the worst, isn't it? Right. Thank you all for joining today. That's going to be, unfortunately, all we've got time for. We've got marbles and stream races and golf and everything to get on with. So for now, thank you all. But this is where we say goodbye. I have thoroughly enjoyed that today. That was top. Once I realised the colossal mistake I've been making throughout the entire playthrough. We did right by the Grey Mother. We did right by a person who murdered about 12 people. Prefer to be the backpack. Towns hasn't cuddled me in years. It's your fault for getting married. Everybody says that's what's going to happen. Right, welcome to the new followers. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you for spending your awful time in this awful place. But that's all we've got time for. Except Friday bullshit. I felt like it came in loud. What's the scores currently? I need to update this, don't I? Not that. 101 to 74. It's more than that, isn't it? 104 to 75. How depressing is that? The Oranges have won 2 points in over 3 weeks now. Are the Greens going to get another double point day? Shit. Right, for those that don't know, the Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The Greens and the Oranges take part every stream in a single round of marbles to determine who wears a golden name, of which there can be only one. If you're in the Discord and would like to take part, you must simply type the password and you will get a marble. After this, there is stream races as well for a bonus point. So stick around if you'd like to do something similar to marbles, but stupider. Is this music loud? It feels loud today. The password for today's marbles is Hobbs. I'm a Murphy bottom pack. Storyline Lilith. Right. Good luck, team. We have Sothan for the Greens, Kit for the Oranges, Alcarion for the Oranges, Polar for the Greens, Shaggy Dan for the Oranges, Satan for the Oranges, Tag Slap, good afternoon, for the Oranges, 6-4 for the Greens, Azar for the Greens, Gwynblade for the Greens, Bear for the Greens, Bandito for the Oranges, Jamwedge, good afternoon, for the Greens, Schmitz for the Oranges, Auger, no wait, Cats for the Greens, Auger for the Greens, Lundios, good afternoon, for the Greens, Mina for the Oranges, and Cellist for the Greens. Right, tight one today. 19 marbles enter. You have a higher chance, technically. Can the oranges win their third point in over 3 weeks? First person to pick up between silver. We have Sothan, Kitten, Alkirion, Polar, Shaggy Dan, Satan, Tagslag, 6-4, Razar, Gwynblade, Bear, Bandito, Jamwedge, Schmitz, Katz, Auger, Lundios, Mina, and Cellist. 8 oranges and 11 greens. Auger says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm surprised you aren't saying this music's too loud. It feels really loud in my ears. The level is Tundra Tumble. Stream races after this. Best of luck to everybody taking part. Oranges. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Can Kitten get her first point this year? Can Bandito get his first point? Are you still without a point, Jamwedge? Oh, Chaz chopped as well. It pains me to not let her green, honestly. Right, the level is Tundra Tumble. Lundios is the record holder. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Come on, oranges, let's have this. Snowy level. Strong start from Schmitz, Tagslag, and Bandito. And Shaggy Dan. Sothan is in the front pack, though. Right, this is the usual script, right? Where the oranges do extremely well in the lead. Currently, we have 4 in the top 4. Where's the green overtake? Let's see it. Right, Schmitz has gone on this left-hand side. Lot of green going on the right, though. Led by Shaggy Dan at the moment for the oranges. Schmitz is holding on to this side. But as we say, there's a lot of level yet to go. Interested to see how the greens secure the point in this one. Ah, the tumblers. Right, we're entering the bobbly bits. Mina dives off the level in the background. Bandito, very strong run. Lundios is in the lead on that other side. We're making Auger sweat. Alright. The oranges have got people into the tumblers. But are they going to get people out of the tumblers fast enough? Shaggy Dan looks like he's dropped, actually. Tagslag has, Bandito has. Come on, where's the one green that's going to creep out ahead of the oranges? There. Auger is in the lead for the greens. Cat's in second for the greens. Auger then, as always, is the person of the century of the day. It would appear the greens have done as they always do. Get the overtake despite strong orange lead. And Auger will be happy with that, because that puts him 1 point clear at the top of the league. Fuck you mean I've not had it in 3 months? Not you, big head. I was talking about the orange, the greens. Marbles needs to change its script. If I can sit there at the start and explain exactly what's going to happen, and it does every fucking time. We need a new script, Marbles. Who was first? Oh, it was Dougie, wasn't it? Dougie, the crown comes off. Auger, the crown comes on. 105 points to the greens. Auger now goes further ahead as Lundios was snapping at his heels. We have a golden Auger with Azar and Lundios now 1 point behind them. I didn't die, so that's an improvement, that is. Mina Schmitz jumped off the level. Balls. Right, stream races, however. Is Stream Racers just as rote as Marbles is when it comes to this current week? I can't dismiss the ads. I'm really sorry, everybody. I just don't have the fucking... I've not got the button. They're on their way, though, so let's get in nice and fast, shall we? If you'd like to join in for Stream Racers, we're doing 2 rounds. The first round is... if you win your team a bonus point. The second round, I will step in and take it from there. If you would like to join for Stream Racers, you must simply type the password, and the password is... race. Go. Got 30 seconds. Race, race, race. Let's see if I can get a double stream races again. Oh yeah. So, what will happen here is an orange will do well out of the blocks, but will make mistake after mistake after mistake. Right? Hit everything. Then a green will get the overtake, and it'll be completely up. Then the greens will win. As fucking always. The oranges just have no good luck lately. Right, best of luck, everybody. 1 boom per person per race. And we begin. Eric, welcome to the stream. Kitten then takes off in a nice lead. Cat's in second place. Who's It's Robu? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, this was just for Discord members. I apologise. There we go. Kitten got the good boost at the start. There goes makes the mistake. Have you really? Are you in the Discord, Robu? Damn, what did you used to be called? Damn, you have as well. That's a long time follower. Right, Chaz has fucked it. Must be from the either. There we go. Chaz is back in the lead. Must be from either GTA. Oh wait, this is choppy as well. From GTA or from Nostalrius or Kronos. Wow, yeah, private server. Wow. Right. Satan got into the lead. Sorry, Kitten got into the lead and made the mistake as predicted. Then, Green got in the lead and will not make another mistake for the rest of this level. I can guarantee it. Nah, September was about 6 months after Nostalrius fell, so it fell in like April 2016, May maybe. And there it is. Greens, congratulations, that's the second bonus point. How does it keep... I genuinely don't understand how it keeps... How can we sit here and explain exactly what happens on every fucking Marbles and Stream Races? Shit. That can't be right, can it? Was I only on with you on NOS for a month? Yeah, it was genuinely, it was about April, May time that NOS went down. September, we were in Molten Core in September on Kronos. That can't be right, was it? Sorry, yeah. Just like I used to win every stream. But, like, it's supposed to be a game of chance. How can I sit down and script everything that happens in Marble and stream races? Shit. I need to stop predicting things. Maybe that would change our fates. I don't know. I mean, you Greens, you must be happy with this, right? You must be as confident as I am that this shit's going to happen. Right, stubble around. Join for the stubble around if you'd like to. If you're in the Discord, you are more than welcome to join. Are you in the Discord, Robo? I don't want to, like... I guess you could... It's a stubble around, right? It doesn't matter. This is the Discord split between two teams, the Greens and the Oranges, and that's who's competing right now. You just have to race into Wowhead. Kitten. Right, this is the stubble around. I will be focusing myself and myself alone. If I win, the Oranges gain a point. If I lose, if I come dead last, the Oranges lose a point. Best of luck, everybody. But mostly, best of luck me. I've started right at the fucking back. And I'm not allowed to boost either. 1 boom per person per race. Everybody's going for the big boost. Cats is in the lead now. Actually, I might benefit from this. Well, it would appear I've coned myself. Chaz, get it off me. Do me a favour. I'm in third, by the way. Nah, I give up. I'm off. I'll see you later. I suppose I'll try and pretend this is fucking fair. Am I still fucked? Am I last? Okay. I guess Robu's not a green or an orange, right? So we're ahead of Shaggy Dan. Oh, Jamway's nearly made it even worse. Come on, Shaggy Dan. I need to just stay ahead of Shaggy Dan. Never mind, you just packed horizontal at the back. That's fine though. If you could take out Shaggy Dan. Yes, Jam Wedge! And then Augur has made it even better by blowing up Jam Wedge.
For my boy DoomhausGaming.
Gamine? Is that why you've got that pickaxe? And then 6-4 uses his boom to get Jam Wedge again. Augur, thank you for the bits. 6-4, thank you for the bits. Come on, back on the track. Shaggy Dan, stay back there if you can. Alright. Well, other than 1 point, the Greens have almost flawless just the week. Oranges, can we just win golf tonight, please? Just win golf. Is it too much to ask? Right, I'll sort the long jump out. Chaz is winning that as well. Fucking hell. It's the same as last year, right? It was neck and neck and it was really tight and it was really exciting. And then there was just 1 month where the Greens won literally everything. To the point where marbles looked scripted. And then that was it. The fucking Greens, honestly. How the hell do you combat this? Greens, congratulations, another 2 points. Oranges currently on 75 to the Greens 106. Absolutely brutal. But for now, Augur is your person of the century today. The Greens miles in the lead. Golf in 2 hours and 15 minutes. I will see you there. But for now, thank you all for the bits and the hosts and the subs and everything this week. I will good luck in all your football predictions and stuff. At least the Oranges are winning that for now. And I will see you Monday for My Summer Car's return. Where it might be the final week of My Summer Car. Long dark as Shom today. That was top. Lovely. But for now, keep an eye out for friends of the Doomhaus that might be live. Congratulations to Augur. Good work to the Greens. I'll see you all in golf. But can somebody give me a final word as I say? So then, 6-4, Augur, Alkarion, Katz, Robu, Eric, Polar, Chaz, Jam Wedge, Bear, and everybody else. Thank you all. Eat well and sleep well over the week. But for now, the final word is this. Grim. No, not reading that.